Who else but Judas Priest with Metal Gods? Let's get into it. Stick with me, guys.
It's about a little journey to the British Steel album. Does that sound good? Come with us now to the land of the what? The Metal Gods!
I'll pull it back. Don't you just love it when look at the crowd for a start, but when a lead singer of a band this important, they just say, okay, now we're going to rip your face off, but we're going to do it gently because we won't, you can hear us, but here's the beat, here's the metal god guitar, and off we go, over to you lot. And it's just stunning, right? That you can hear what he's singing, his voice, Rob Halford at that time, in his absolute peak. But playing to that with a wall of speakers that's about the size of a small country, yeah, let's have it. When Rob Halford's there doing his bit of headbanging, I read articles and I read up on the guys now because obviously you want to learn more. I think they were invited to the Palace in 2005 where the Queen had said, heavy metal, why is it so loud? And I think, I'm paraphrasing, maybe the stuff of legend, but maybe Rob Halford's telling the absolute truth, and why wouldn't he? When he's asked the question to the Queen, rest in peace, Your Majesty, it's so we can bang our heads. And he's just banging his head there. And it's not a grandiose statement he's making. That's just who he was and who they are and who they still are today. It's so cool, right? Let's pull that back. If I was going to reintroduce myself to metal music or somebody from another distant civilization out in the stars that we didn't know about, I'd play them something like this. It's anthemic, it's accessible, it's got nuance, it's got meaning, brilliant musicianship. And when you listen to the song from British Steel, this was the B-side to Breaking the Law, which I think any Judas Priest fan, even me, I know it was one of the very few hits that they had chart-wise. That they needed it, no. But it broke through the charts in the UK at the time when singles were valuable items. They weren't just a stream or whatever it is they've been diluted to nowadays. By necessity, I'm not saying that. You know, artists have control now when they stream their own music, and I get that. But I can only go by what I knew then was when you broke the charts, you sold a lot of records. You didn't just do 500 on Sunday. So this is kind of that time. And this is 1980, so it's pre-Terminator and all that. But it's all there if you listen to it. It's all connected, culture, music, art. They're all part of the same thing. You know, one influences the other. H.P. Lovecraft, Philip Dick, Bradbury, all those people that were writing, and all of it's out there and comes out in the music. Now, British Steel and Metal Gods, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because whilst from what I read and what I've read in comments from when I've gone to other places to look up about Judas Priest, Rob Halford and the guys are just kind of just normal guys. Superstars, iconic, yes, but he actually trademarked the name Metal God. Now, it's not, I think it's just his way of poking fun, and yeah, absolutely, protecting his legacy. Yeah, I'm sure he works damn hard for the money he gets, but I think there's just a little poke in the eye at that. He lives, I think he's took ownership because he could, not because he wanted to, because he was probably told, Rob, you can have that, you know, and he's gone, oh yeah, I'll have some of that. As I'm guessing. Anybody who knows more about the band, which is everybody than me, let me know if that's the kind of thing Rob Halford would have done. Just took it because someone told him he could. It was available, like a website domain. What a great single. You know, I mean, March in the Streets, Dragon Iron Feet, Lazy Beaming Hearts. Now, you can split that as a metaphor for what was going on in society at the time. So, yeah, the 80s were not a good time in the UK. I don't mean a bad time, but we were on the back end of a long depression. We'd had the mid-70s onwards was all pretty brutal. Maggie just took over. There was lots going on. And you had this album, which I'm going to listen to, and you're going to hear me listen to it. But I love this. It's just a fundamental picture of where I'm learning this band came from, have been, and continue to be. If you liked it, guys, click and join. Let me know I'm doing the right thing. At least click like. Do that much for me, please. Until next time, guys, take care.